Hey, what's up, guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So, we have not seen Cyndie or any of the Oceanside people since before the time jump, before Rick's supposed death, and some people believe that Cyndie and the Oceanside people could be dead. I mean, it was a 6-year time jump. That's a pretty long time to go without any characters dying, especially when there's like 100 characters right now together, like 100 named characters. You know, a lot of them are minor, but I mean, it's a pretty big cast right now, and for them to all go that 6-year time jump without anyone getting killed is a little unrealistic. I don't know, but we do know that we haven't seen them. We haven't seen Cyndie. I mean, I thought that Daryl and Cyndie would get together and have maybe a kid or something, but that hasn't happened so far. It seems like Daryl hasn't even talked to her or had anything to do with her. He just completely isolated himself after Rick got taken away by the helicopter. It seemed like the only person he was talking to was Carol, maybe a few times, and then he had his dog. So Daryl didn't really interact much with Cyndie. I almost feel like if Cyndie was dead, he'd be more connected to that story. But I mean, we also don't know about his ex-Scar and then Michonne's ex-Scar. So maybe Daryl and Michonne did some stuff together. I don't know, but it's just weird that we haven't seen Cyndie so far, and it was such a big time jump. And Tara and Maggie are supposedly pissed off at Michonne. Tara and Maggie are really pissed at her. So what? I mean, Tara and Maggie both seem to like the Oceanside people. Maggie liked the Oceanside people because she liked that she agrees with their decision to avenge the males that died and to kill the soldiers that were with Simon. And then Tara was really close with Cyndie. And Tara was the one that kept telling Cyndie and everyone else to join the war, stop killing people. And Tara and Cyndie really cared about each other. Cyndie saved Tara's life a few times, and it seemed like they were close. So I would understand if Cyndie was mad. You know, Tara would be pissed off at Michonne. Maggie could possibly be pissed off at Michonne if it had something to do with the events of episode 4 and 5 of this season, where the Saviors were about to fight Carol and Jerry and everyone. And Rick and Daryl got separated from everyone, and then Rick and Daryl had to split up, and that's what led up to Rick's death, or whatever. Maybe that has something to do with it. It just seems weird that it seems like Maggie, Deanne, and Tara, and possibly Enid and Alden, those are the characters that are the most pissed off at Michonne. So I mean, Enid was kind of okay with the Oceanside. I mean, she was the one that gave them that big speech about how they needed to stop running. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of characters that don't seem mad at Michonne. You know, Aaron, Jesus, Eugene, Rosita, Sadiq. Just it goes on. Even the DJ and Laura, the Saviors, they seem cool with Michonne. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened that made a lot of people mad at Michonne. It could have something to do with Cyndie. Cyndie could be dead. Cyndie could be alive. I don't know. It's just maybe I'll have more information when we get episode 9 in February and then episode 10, and maybe we'll get some flashbacks or some previews or something that'll help me basically just have a more of a guess of what's actually happening with her character and the rest of the Oceanside. I mean, I like Cyndie. I want her to be alive. She's hot. I think she's badass, and she has a sympathetic backstory with losing her brother and everything. And I think her and Daryl could be a good match. I think I'd like to see her and Daryl have a kiss or something. I honestly see some chemistry. I'm not one of those guys that ships people, but I honestly kind of see some chemistry between Daryl and Cyndie. So yeah, I'd like to see Cyndie live a long time. I'd like to see her live to season 10, season 11. But right now, she could already be dead. I don't know. But yeah, she could be dead. She could be alive. But even if she's alive right now, remember that does not guarantee that she will survive season 9. She could die in something else. She could be one of the heads on Spike. She could be one of the characters that gets killed by the Whisperers. I would not like that for her. I'd rather it be Beatrice or that little girl that's a bitch and keeps trying to kill Tara. Kill her off. But I'd like to see Cyndie make it to season 10, season 11. I'd like her to eventually be Daryl's love interest. I don't think it's going to be Carol. I think Daryl and Carol are just kind of like siblings to each other. So I would like to see Cyndie survive and be with Daryl and live a very long time and have a long lifespan on the show. But like I said, for all I know, she's already dead. So I don't know. I'll just have to wait and see. But I like the character. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Right now we are at 277 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 300 in the next few months. So we're getting there. We're just 23 away from that goal of 300. So just remember, every subscriber counts, every bit of support matters and is greatly appreciated. So with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.